Hi, and welcome to the 13th Sunday of Ordinary Time. We have a very challenging gospel this week. We know we're in chapter 10 of Matthew, and he's encouraging us to be disciples and missionaries, but there's not much mission work happening. Jesus is spending a lot of time talking about ideas and attitudes. And so one of the things that happens in the gospel this Sunday is you've got this amazing little story. Anyone who loses their life for my sake will find it. And you have this very dramatic phrase, anyone who prefers mother or father to me is not worthy of me. What an amazing saying. One of the interesting background stories to this gospel passage is that the early Jewish Christians, they were converting from Judaism to Christianity. They had a very difficult experience, and what would happen is if you converted to Christianity, your family would kick you out. And in fact, in Jewish culture in those days, they would even go to the extent of having a funeral for you, even though you hadn't died, but you had died to them, so you were pushed out. So that's the phrase behind preferring mother or father. Are you going to follow the way of your family and your culture and your upbringing? Or are you actually going to follow Christ, which meant leaving home, not being welcomed in your community, and having to start life in a very challenging way? So Jesus is saying, I know what you will have to go through. And if you prefer me, this is one of the costs that's involved. And so there's a phrase here, anyone who loses their life for my sake will find it. What are we losing and what are we gaining? And Jesus is inviting us in a way to let go of a life that's focused on pleasure and power and comfort and security, and gain a life that's of purpose, of passion, of people, of clinging to God and not the ways of the world. So this is part of a deep challenge for us as disciples, part of the challenge of being in Matthew's Gospel, chapter 10, and all the best as you pray, reflect, and grow with the Sunday readings this week.